Hi everybody, welcome. This is Spartica. We're going to do some more practice play on Bridge Base Online. So they have a area on the homepage where you can go to Practice, Bridge Master. And we've already done some of these videos. I did a lot of advanced and expert ones, which were really difficult. I'm going to the intermediate ones. And I just did A1 to A10. So we're going to start, or A9, so we're going to start in A10. And we'll see how this goes. So the thing about this is your declarer, and you have to make your contract. Over tricks do not matter. There's always a way to make it, and you have to play things in the right order precisely, or you will not make it. So right away, we're in 3 no trump. Okay, so hearts are a problem here, of course. So I've got 4 diamonds, ace of hearts, and it looks to me like I've got 4 spades if the king of spades is on side. So I think the best place is to hold up for 1 round. No reason not to. And let's see what happens. So, yeah, here we go. So I'm never getting back to the board. I've got the queen 9. So I want to play the spades. And what if this? I can lead the queen. If it wins, then I lead the 9. So that's good. What if the spades are 4 to the king on the east? He doesn't cover. So if I play the queen and then the 3, then once I lead the 9, I have to cover, and I'm leading away from the ace-jack. So how do I guarantee 4 spades? Oh, okay. I lead the 9 first. If it wins, now I still have the queen, right? Keeping the entry, guarding against the 4-2 break. 8, jack. Ace of spades. And we're going to run our 4 diamonds. That'll give us our 9 tricks. So we're not going to touch clubs because we're wide open in hearts, and we know they're going to cash at least 3 or 4 hearts if we let them in. And there we go. So, and the key to this is playing the 9 of spades. You can do the show solution, and it'll tell you that you got to figure out the spades, but it's how you play the spades. Enough for the contract. One entry, the spades must be out. So if you lead the queen, you block your ability to do it. 3 is played without. Yeah. So all this. So long story short, they're just saying they're playing the 9 of spades. All that to say, play the 9 of spades, which we did there. Okay, nice. Next deal. 1 no trump, 3 no trump, no interference. Okay. We have 2 diamonds, 2 hearts. 4 tricks, 2 clubs, 5, 6, a spade trick maybe. So this is unfortunate. Or is it? So now I want to, okay, I'm going to play the jack of spades. And I've got to keep east off lead, right? And how can I do that? And I want to set up clubs. So I've got the diamond entry. So I think this hand is where I've got to overtake with the ace king just to keep east off lead. So 2, 8. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I play small, he's going to get in, lead a spade. So I can't play small. Damn. 9. And he's not helping with So let's get to the heart. Back to my hand. Do that again. Play small. Queen. Okay, so queen is good. Now I can let him in because the king is gone. And he can't harm me. And now the clubs are set up. And I got a heart, so he can't lead a spade. He knows his partner. So now I got the heart. I've got 3 more clubs and the ace king of diamonds. So this one was all about guarding against the dangerous lead. And here's my 9th trick. Making, yes. Okay, let's try another one. Ooh, 7 clubs. So this is interesting. 3 clubs and 5 no trump is a grand slam force. Where to go here? Bidding. So grand slam force saying bid 7 if you've got 2 out of the top 3 honors. So he's got 2 of the top 3 honors, does as he's told. And so you look at this and say, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Except I've got those 2 heart losers. So how would you play this to maximize your chances? And bear in mind that you only have so many entries to the board, that being one of them. So you need all 4 spades to win. That's how you're going to make this. So you got ace, king, queen. You can throw off 1 heart. And so the finesse of the 10 of spades is better than trying to play for the drop of the spades being a doubleton, 3 or 2. But you have one thing better than the finesse is, first of all, we're going to take some trump out. So that's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we'll take another trump out. Oh, yeah. Better be careful here. Yeah. Need entry. So we want to play ace of spades. Does that jack drop? And then now it doesn't drop. So we get back to the board here. Let's play out a bunch of trump just to see if we can squeeze them a little bit. Nobody wants to throw off a spade. Throw off a spade. Okay. So now we got to take the spade finesse. 10. Queen. King. Ace of hearts, and it's all over. But play the ace first because you give you a chance for that jack to drop. And I can almost bet that if you take the spades finesse right away, it would lose. It's just set up that way because that's not, you haven't played it optimally. So next deal, 6 spades, no opponent interference. Okay. So this is one of these hands where you look at the spot cards, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3. So there's no hope of 2, 3 of this. So your entries to the board are minimal. And so we're in 6. Okay, so there's 4 spades out. You can afford 1 loser, but not 2 losers. Yes. Nothing else matters except bringing the spades in for 1 loser. So if there's 3, if West has 3 to the king queen or 4 to the king queen, you're always going down. If West has a singleton, if either one of them has a singleton king or queen, then you can smash it with your ace. So the worst case scenario is that if it has West has king queen doubleton, because that's the least likely scenario, but it's a possibility. So what we might do is get to the board, and the safest one is diamonds rather than clubs. So we'll go 9 of diamonds. So we're going to lead a spade. 9 of spades. Okay, that was sort of a guess. So now we're going to get to the board with the king of clubs and the 3 of spades. Jack. Okay. Ace of spades. Yeah, so it's more likely that sometimes it's good to play ace of spades hoping for an honor to drop. But in this case, You got it. So now I can claim, except that I can't. And so we'll play it out. And here we go with the clubs. Queen of clubs. And a trump left. Yeah. Okay, so we make it. So it's just a question of, turns out it was a singleton, but if I had played the ace, I can guarantee it wouldn't have been a singleton. So 1-no, 3-no trump. Okay, what are we going to do here? So we got 3 spades, 3 clubs, that's 6. Ace king of hearts is 8. I need to develop a diamond. So you think, oh yeah, just take that one right away. But no, the best play is to see if we can block this suit. The other ones, that if they switch, doesn't matter. So I'm hoping when I lead a diamond, yeah, I'm just wondering if there's a better way of playing diamonds, but doesn't really matter how to do it. But the point is to have blocked this. And now he's going to lead a heart. Nope, doesn't have a heart. Okay, so there we lead another diamond. And if you see that if I hadn't held up, he would have had another heart to lead, and then West would have had that ace of diamonds to get in. So now everything's good. Diamond, diamond, ace of clubs, king of clubs, king of spades, and that's celebration time. Nice. Okay, next deal. Again, 3-no trump, no interference. So let's see what we got. Very similar hand, but is it? So we've got hearts, clubs. So I got 4 clubs, ace king, ace king. So I still have to set up the diamond, but the dynamics are a little different this time. Hearts are 3. I've got 3-3 in the hearts, so maybe they're 4-3 and they're not a threat. So I've got to set up diamond. The thing is, if I hold up, they're just going to switch to a spade, and I'm in the same situation, so I can't hold up here. I can run the clubs, maybe get them to throw off some hearts, but in the end I've got to play diamonds after this. And my diamonds are 4-4, so there's a diamond. So now we play a diamond. Okay, he's going to switch to a heart. Now I hold up. Play your heart. Oh, he doesn't have another heart. Unlucky to be you. And the queen of diamonds. Knock out that ace. And I still got a heart stopper, spade stopper, and all the diamonds. Diamond, diamond, and an over trick. Yes. So it's a question of holding up, but in the right order. Okay, let's do another deal. Next deal. So no interference, that's important. 6 spades. Doesn't matter how you got here then. So we've got lots of clubs, which are good. So ace king, so those clubs will get rid of the hearts. So it's a question of bringing in the spades for only one loser. So we can do that. So this is not that difficult problem. So we want to play ace of spades. Okay, so that's 4, 8, 10. There's 3 spades out. And unless the queen, yeah, we can pretty well guarantee it here. Even if the queen, no matter which side has them, suppose there are 3 to the queen 10 on my left, I can just play the 9 and let it ride. If there's 3 to the queen 10 on my right, I go up the jack, and then I can finesse. So I can't lose this just by letting the 9 of spades run. 9 of spades. Okay. Yes. And we'll take that Jack of spades. And let's get to the King of hearts. Is probably the safest thing. Or the King of clubs. King of clubs is safer. Or is it a diamond rough? Just run off a diamond. I don't want to be doing the safest thing. King of spades. And now King of hearts. King of clubs. Yeah, we're on the board. And it's all over. So it's a question of safety plays. If I just play ace king of spades and the queen 10 are there, I would be down. So nice, let's do another. Okay, this is one where we get some information based on the opponent's bidding. 2 spades, nice. So he's got 6 spades, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Looks like East has 2 spades, probably the ace. So we've got ace king of diamonds. What are we in? We're in 3 no trump here. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, so we can guarantee this contract, but not as you think. Okay, so if I play the king of spades here, I'm going to lead the queen of clubs. He's going to win the king of clubs and lead a spade through my king. Bam, I'm down. He's going to take 5 more tricks. So I don't want to do that. I'm letting that spade win. And go ahead, you cannot hurt me anymore. Queen of clubs. King of clubs, now he's leading a well, okay, wasn't going to lead a spade. So it's not quite over yet. Have to hold up here. So I've got 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm not quite over yet. I still need to get the spade. So let's play the clubs, 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 clubs. So I've only got 2 tricks. Are the diamonds going to break? I'm hoping that, no. Yeah, spade. I'm hoping he doesn't have another heart. Yeah, so we kept the ace of diamonds here to cash our king of spades. So this one took a bit of effort because don't hold up. Oh no, yeah, so don't take the spade because if I take the queen, lose the club finesse, spade through my king, he cashes 4 more spades, it's all over. But had to hold up on the heart so that the 4th heart was blocked too. If I'd taken the king of hearts in the second, he'd have a heart exit. So we got it. Nice. Okay, no interference here. So what are we at? 4 hearts. We've got, yeah, so we've got a diamond loser, 2 spade loser, which means we cannot lose a heart. We're 6-2. So the percentage play with 5 hearts out is to finesse. But we can also increase our odds by finessing twice. So what do we want to protect against? We can protect against 3-2 break, but what if the hearts are 4-1? So if I play the ace of hearts, so the question, do I want to finesse right away If you're going to finesse, might as well do it twice. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to do the 8 of hearts. Okay, and then I'm going to get there and finesse again, 9 of hearts. So this is one where I have to finesse twice. If I just play ace of hearts to see, take a look, that's good. I can finesse against a 3-2 break, but I lose my ability to finesse against a 4-1 break. And so I've always still got those spade losers, but that's okay. We got the club and 10 of hearts. That's all we need. Jack of hearts. Making it. Don't even play those spades. Okay, so that one, yeah, that takes a bit of thinking. Okay, you're gonna do the heart finesse. Why not do it so you can finesse it twice? If you're gonna finesse it once. Next, the other thing though is play the ace of hearts. It drops. Very unlikely. More likely that it's 4-1 than queen singleton over here. So again, straight quick bidding. 6 no trump. Okay. What are the risks? Okay, I can see the risk. 6 diamonds, 3. So I want to win. How many do we need? We've got ace, king of spades, 3 hearts, that's 5, 3 clubs, 6, 7, 8. 3, 6, 7, 8. And the ace of diamonds is 9. So we want to take, we want to only lose 1 diamond trick. Okay, got it. To do this, we have to only lose 1 diamond trick. So how would you play it? Do you lead to the 9? Do you lead to the queen? No. Here's how you play it. The best way to only lose 1 diamond, the safety play, is lead to the ace. Okay. And then let's get back to our king and lead to the diamonds. If there is a 3 to the king jack behind it, it's always gonna lose, right? So now king, okay, and now we can finesse, that jack will drop. So play the king, make sure no misclicks. Jack, queen, we've got everything's good here, but I guess we have to play it out. Make sure we throw that off. Queen of hearts is good, clubs are good, so there we go. So safety play there is to play the ace first with 4 out. Can't defend against 3 to the king jack behind it, but you can defend against the jack or the king dropping. So next hand, another slam, no interference, always important. And what do we got here? Okay, well, this is pretty good. We can make this. And I'll show you how. So, first of all, you can try to see if the queen's going to win the trick. But it doesn't. So, there's no reason not to take trump out here. And none of those trump are entries. So, but we can guarantee this contract. All we have to do is play the ace of diamonds, queen of diamonds. We kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We're getting rid of a spade and promoting our diamonds. And we've got ace of clubs as an entry. We don't have to take the finesse. We've taken the trump out, which is important. Running our diamonds. And we've got top trump left. That one, these are all sort of non-intuitive things where you think, oh, I can make a diamond finesse or whatever. I could do the club finesse. You don't need to when you can guarantee your contract just by playing the queen, throwing off a loser on loser. What are we at here? 20. Okay, we'll do how we're looking at. I'm having fun, so I'm going to do one more deal. 2 diamonds, so we have interference. And Let's take a look here. We're in 6. So I think I'd like to set up. Okay, right away from the 2 diamond bid, we know that West has 6. Could have 7. So it's a question, do we want to hold up around? Is there any point to that? I think we'd like to take out trump, play ace, king of clubs, and a ruff. If to set it up, ruff it again to set it up. So notice we only have little spades here. 2, 3, 4. So let's play we're going to play the ace. We're not going to hold up. So it's a question, do we want to play clubs first or take out trump first? And we have 2 entries here. So I think this is just to take trump out and set those clubs up. Am I missing something? Let's see. Okay, so the spades are breaking. We're going to do a club. Come on, clubs. Be at least 3-2. Okay, that played awfully quick. I didn't see what the card was, but I think it was the queen of clubs. So we're going to ruff. Yeah. And we're going to ruff. Now, heart. Heart. So this is pretty straightforward, I think. Club is good. And we lose the diamond. But we make it. So, that one wasn't that hard to play, I don't think. We had 2 entries to the board, 3 if you count the queen of spades, but we got to take the trump out before trying the setting up the clubs. So there we go. We're doing okay on these. If you watch the ones where I'm in advanced and expert, you'll see that I don't get these all quite as easily as this. Some takes me 3 or 4 tries, and some I have to cheat by looking into the show solution even. So there you go. Leave some comments if you like. I'd love to hear from you. Have a great day, and cheers.